this is just a quick video to kind of show you what it is that I was talking about. So the video that you emailed to me, I downloaded that one, and then I have now uploaded it into clipchamp. Like I was saying, looking at the video, you've screen captured your slideshow, which is cool, but there's just not a lot of video editing that's been done. So it's difficult for me to give grades for your video editing, which is part of your capstone. So this is my suggestion. So I've uploaded your clip, so I'm just going to drag it down here to our working area. So there it is there. Remember, we're just going to click that fit to screen thing so it all fits in. So it's all 5 minutes. So what you're going to need to do is add a bunch of different things to it. So one thing would be a title. So what you can do is just grab a background like this, and we can just throw that in front here like that. Remember, we can make these things as big as we want. So we'll just, this is probably like 10 seconds or something. And then you can go in here to your text, and you can choose whichever one of these you want to use. This one's kind of cool. And that just goes on top like that. And if you click on that, you click your text, and then you would put photography, so maybe spell it right, basics. You can change your font. And you have to actually move this so I can see it. There it is there. I don't really want a logo, so I'm going to get rid of that. And so now we have a title screen. So I'm just going to zoom in here so that we can, so there you go. So when I play this now, here comes my title. Just about 5 seconds, and then it's going to end up. There's your slideshow. It's starting there. So what you can also do then is start adding transitions. So here's a transition to go from our title into that one. Then we'll just do a cross blur, start it in there. So now when it goes,
by Owen,
right? So it's already sort of moving, so that's great. What I would suggest then is you maybe don't need this one anymore because you have your other title. So you could probably start there. So we'll just click and drag this back this way. Right, so that we are, there's the beginning. So it sort of started there. And then you'll sort of bring this thing along, and then as you move into your next slide, so this is all basic, talking about rule of thirds and balance. Right, so we're still moving along here. Remember, this is only like 22 seconds. As soon as it switches to the next one, is when we're going to change it. So you can see it happens right there. So we'll play. Okay, so it just changed right there. What you can do is split. So we split our clip right there, and then you can add another transition right in here between these two clips. Right, so now we have a transition moving from one to the other. I'm not getting much of a transition there.
and makes you focus in on the sunflower. Leading lines. Using
That's a very right, so then what you would essentially do is go through your video. You would split on the clip on between each slide, and then you would add some sort of a transition. The other thing, and then at the end, you should probably put a title as well. The other thing that I was suggesting was maybe adding a music soundtrack, at least for your intro up here. So we'll do this way a bit more. So what I'm suggesting, you just, if you want, you can put in your own music, but there's also a number of stuff in here. This is just called stock. So if you go into audio, there's a whole bunch here. So we'll just click on here. There's a whole bunch, free forever. So here's one. Probably don't want the Christmas one. We'll just use this one. So I just click that plus, and I can close this. It's automatically going to show up here. That's just uploading, and then I can just grab it. It just gets dropped underneath. Now it's way too big, so I will reduce it because we only really want it for the title. We're going to just have it here and make it basically just for this intro. And we'll make our fade out. Right, so now when we get our movie, We press play.
Owen Ruffington.
Right? And then it's going to automatic. So it just sort of makes it a bit more professional. And then as you're going through, you have transitions. What I would do when you get to the end and you have your closing titles, you would also run your music again. And that's kind of just basically just a couple of ideas that you could sort of dress up your video so that you're going to be demonstrating your video skills as well. Okay, just a short video. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know.